From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Tampa Bay Rays.
And on the hill today, Nick Martinez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jarren Duran digs in now.
Jarren Duran.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Just underway from Tropicana Field. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fights it off, he'll see another. In the dirt, throw gets by him at second. Two now. In the dirt. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Wilson Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins coming on. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
Ball, that's outside. That's
He's
a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh,
Ball,
good pitch
it.
is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
That's
Hitter's got to
ball 4.
stay focused on the pitch.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Trevor Story bops one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
In the air to left center. And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Batting 7th, center fielder Cedar Rafaela.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jonathan Aranda stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Diaz rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Batting third.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground, right side. Meyer to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
Jake Frater in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Red Sox already leading. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop at short. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Left fielder, number 14.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Now a quick throw to first.
No, he's in
Simpson
there.
dives back in safely. Simpson leads off first with two down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Close but called a ball. And that is ball one. There's the strike. This to center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. 4-2 now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit.
Ball down.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second.
Nope,
just
outside.
missed. Next offering is down low. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third. Up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Meyer at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. First and second. 2 outs. Here's Trevor Story. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses. Ball 1. Suarez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Outside low. Ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9th, shortstop
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Hey! This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Hey. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're level. It's 5-5. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Durbin jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, right field, Anthony on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Tropicana Field, now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. That's to third. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Nope.
Out to short. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Red Sox,
So digging
third
in,
baseman,
Caleb Durbin. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Gets the call. Strike 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Suarez back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that one is inside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And there's the strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late.
Oh, that got him.
Up next for the Rays,
First and second, no outs. Gavin Lux now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, catcher Hunter Baducha.
That's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball, that's out.
Way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one to first. Contreras tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. And that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Roman Anthony.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson should have this one. 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ball 2.
Misses outside. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Story whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Carson Williams.
Hey.
Right side, hard hit. Meyer to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next,
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered here in this one.
Diaz.
On the ground to third. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ball 1.
Now pitching for the
Mason
Rays,
Engler is
number
forced to the
59,
mound after the injury.
Mason
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
In the air to left center, Mullins on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball one.
Engler, the tall righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted
That's
in the
ball two.
4th round back in 2018. Strike two. And that
Ball, that's
just
low.
misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And the first two
Up
set
next
down to
for
the top of the
Red Sox,
5th.
The designated
Here
hitter,
now the Red
Romy
Sox
Gonzalez.
DH. Romy Gonzalez.
Ball.
That's
That's
inside.
Ball. That's inside.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it is out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Ball.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fair ball. Rafaela around third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Aye.
Rips one to right. And there are 2 down. Jake Fraley will hit next.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. That is the inning.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Rays,
Biggie taking
number
over on the mound.
43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Narvaez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt. And the runner holds. In the air, right field. Fraley gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Roman Anthony.
Ball.
In the dirt. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slate.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Simpson leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one in the air. Story brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Just missed. In the air to left center. That's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Fiducia.
Hey!
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Back now in Tampa Bay. Still stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground to first, Diaz takes it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Marcelo Meyer.
Out towards right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean,
this one in the air right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swings over the top of that one. And that drops in for a strike.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
Carson Williams.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Curveball drops in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Inside, ball one.
Into center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Aranda batting with one down, takes a strike. Quick move to first. Williams back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Danny Coulomb.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the team. Lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Step off, throw to first. Williams back in on a dive.
Right now they're looking. Something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
At the plate, Jake Fraley.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Raised down by a run. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Seymour.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Just missed. Seymour measures 6 feet even. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 7th home run of the season. Caleb Durbin digs in now. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a man aboard.
Catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Red Sox by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. A little bit low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Man at first, one away. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. To the right side, Lux throws to first. That's a very athletic play.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Roman Anthony.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 8-5.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
In there at the knees. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Comes up empty.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Rays, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Hey!
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Hunter Fiducia. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Rays, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Ball 1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And he grounds one to the right side. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays,
back, and on the mound is the closer,
47,
Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Meyer leading things off and takes a strike. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. Now one gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Red Sox,
2 down, bases empty. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Hey!
This one in the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. In there for strike one. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. And that's the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's a little high. Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Late on that fastball. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Jonathan Aranda. The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ball one there.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Fraley in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. One strike away. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. On the ground out to short, and that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.